Over the last several years, the town of Duck has aggressively sought to invest in its pedestrian and bicycle infrastructure, both from a people movement standpoint and a public safety standpoint. We've invested heavily in the boardwalk project as a way to provide an alternative for pedestrians to move throughout the village. We've also, over the years, invested heavily in stormwater improvements to help with pedestrian safety and ease of movement through the entire town. Most recently, we completed a project in the northern area of the town where we dealt with some standing water issues by installing pervious concrete and a drainage system that would move the water from the trail, thus making it safer for people to pass, primarily so they didn't have to go out in the street. The biggest project and the most ambitious project we've embarked on is the implementation of the Comprehensive Pedestrian Plan in the actual village of Duck. This is a three-phase project. The first phase is fully funded, and we just got bids back on the project, and we hope to be under construction before winter begins.
So in 2014, we adopted the Comprehensive Pedestrian Plan. And one of the main spokes of the plan is the adoption and implementation of a dedicated biking lane and a sidewalk. Part of our vision, ever since we became a town, was to continue to improve pedestrian enhancements and cycling enhancements. And it's consistent with our vision. It's consistent with having a safe, healthy, pedestrian-forward plan to not only promote community health, community wellness, community safety, it's also an enhancement for all of the community businesses, because people stay here, and unless they're interested in going to the beach or the Sound, their next big interest is to come into the village, to shop and to dine, to enjoy the concerts and all the recreation that's happening in the village. And the sidewalk and/or a dedicated cycling path is going to be a way for them to do that without a car.
So the first phase of our pedestrian improvements here in Duck will consist of improvements to the east side of Duck Road. It'll pick up where the existing bike path drops off just north of Four Seasons and continue all the way up to Duck Deli. The first part of it, the southern part from Four Seasons to Aqua, will be an 8-foot wide shared use path for pedestrians and bicyclists. North of Aqua, the project will consist of a 4-foot wide bike lane adjoining the road, 2 to 3 foot wide landscape strip, and then a 5-foot sidewalk. The other improvements that'll be part of this project in this phase will be crosswalk improvements throughout the entirety of Duck Village, including lighting, moving a few of those around to a little better locations, and some signage as part of it.
My wife and I have had a business here in Duck for 18 years, and we're really excited by the Comprehensive Pedestrian Plan. We just think it's going to be awesome. You're looking at dedicated bike paths on both sides of the road, sidewalks, more crossings, better lighting. So we just think that all the improvements are only going to enhance the security and safety of our customers and our visitors. I think the plan is just a continuation of what's been happening in Duck for the past 18 years with the boardwalk and the wonderful park system, but this is the cherry on top of it all.
Next fall, the town of Duck hopes to begin the second phase of this project, which will consist of similar improvements on the west side of Duck Road, extending from the crosswalk at Aqua all the way up to the area of Tommy's Market, Cook Drive. The third phase of the project, which we anticipate being able to start in a couple of years, will consist of improvements to the east side, continuing north from Duck Deli all the way to the connection to the existing Duck Trail.